I newsletter came out with a good article today talking about the renunciations of U.S. citizenship, and there's a huge backlog of, 30 to 40,000 people now trying to get out. Most of these are citizens, but they do have some long-term residents that are in this group too. A lot of this was because of the COVID-19 backup, but there's so many people now that are relinquishing. If you're thinking about doing it, I would be doing it sooner rather than later, because whatever time period that you're looking at, you're going to have to extend that far out if you're looking at taxes, because remember, you're going to have to continuously declare your taxes until you actually relinquish, which could be it could be way off. But in what's happening in some of these embassies too, as soon as they open up, because some of these embassies will actually open up new ones, and as soon as they open up, people find out about it, and there's a huge backlog on that embassy as soon as it comes open. So you really have to stay on top of this. And if you're thinking about doing it, I would go ahead and apply and get this process going. Also, folks, if you want to legally get your income taxes to zero, how to get a second passport as quick as 45 days, do three things. Hit the subscribe button on the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. Number two is, I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And number three is go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com, and just ask for some help. All right, I'm walking here today, Marriott Golf Course. Beautiful day out here today. It's in August, and a lot of places around the world, I hear about all this big heat wave. We don't have that here. It's just nice all year round. The temperature only varies about 5 degrees here. The humidity is what changes, but we don't have like 90 and something degree, 100 degree weather. We don't have that like you have in North Carolina, where I grew up, and there are other places that are just getting blistering hot. We just don't have that down here. It's just beautiful here all the time. Anyway, the U.S. citizenship renunciations nearly tripled in Q2 as more consulates grant interviews. Now, the IRS listed the names of 1,473 covered expatriates, or citizens and long-term residents whose net worth exceeded $2 million US, or whose average annual income tax bill over the last 5 years has exceeded $178,000 US, and who have successfully expatriated by renouncing their U.S. citizenship. This figure represents close to triple the 580 expatriations recorded in Q1 of this year, and is the highest number in the last 2 years. There is a backlog estimated, just like I said, 30 to 40,000 renunciations because of the COVID-19 backlog. So again, if you're thinking about doing this, I would be doing it sooner than later. I will tell you, folks, that when you make the move to do it, it is a big move, but I'll tell you something, it really frees up your life. I can't tell you how much freedom you get when you get out of that responsibility of having to file your tax return, no matter where you are, even if you leave the U.S. And like I said, in other videos, you can file for the foreign overseas exclusion, and if you and your wife both work, if you're married, you can deduct, you have actually an exclusion of $112,000 each for this year, which is $224,000, and then you have other deductions on top of that. But that's earned income. That does not affect that doesn't come across, in tabulating your investment income or state taxes and things like this. So if you want to get around that, you're going to have to relinquish your U.S. citizenship. And like I said, I would be doing it sooner rather than later if you want to try to stay on top of this and get it done quick. Otherwise, you might be paying taxes a lot longer than you think you are. Anyway, folks, if you want to learn more on this, again, go to our website, www.citizenshipquickly.com. We've helped tons of people get out of their income taxes legally. And you need to do this, while you have time to do it. And I would be doing it sooner rather than later, because I got a feeling that they're going to come out with this many people relinquishing their U.S. citizenship. They're going to come out with really draconian tax matters, maybe even giving up half your money to actually get out of your citizenship. Who knows what's going to happen, but usually they make this retroactive. So by the time you get the law in place, it's too late to get out. You have to pay that exit tax. So I would be trying to do something sooner rather than later. Again, go to our website, again, www.citizenshipquickly.com, if you want to know more on this. And I would like to hear from you. If you got a question or comment, put it below. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button at the right of your screen. You'll get new videos automatically as they come out. And I look forward to talking to you in the next video. Take care.